The Cheeseboy 628 Show, starring Cheeseboy 628.
Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy628 here today giving you an OU tier Wi-Fi battle. Now this is a pretty old team I have for Wi-Fi. It's basically right after I replaced Mega Aerodactyl because it couldn't do anything for me. But it consists of Banded Talonflame, Assault Vest Goodra, Sub 3 Tex Gengar, Physically Defensive Ferrothorn, Life Orb Starmie, and Agility Mega Ampharos. Now looking at my opponent's team, half of his team is Rock Weak, so it's definitely my best interest to get Stealth Rocks up as soon as possible. His Tyrantrum shouldn't be too much of a problem. His Klefki could be annoying for spikes and just hacks in general, and then his only possible Mega is Mega Heracross, so I'm just going to have to be worrisome about that extreme bulk and power it has. But let's see how this battle goes. And by the way, this is versus my buddy SampleSounds, who is an awesome PokeTuber, so be sure to check him out after the battle, link in the description. So I'm going to start on my Ferrothorn, might as well get up my rocks first turn as he brings in his Klefki, and he's just going to try to get up as many spikes as possible, and I'm just not going to have that. I'm going to go right into my Starmie. I want to take as little spikes damage as possible. I do care to recover on this Starmie, but for the most part you really don't get a chance to recover with Starmie. It doesn't have that amazing of bulk. But anyway, he actually goes for the light screen here, which definitely helps him because otherwise he would have died to this Life Orb Surf, especially after that crit, which does a ton to him. So he's going to switch out now. He's going to go into his Shandy for whatever reason. I guess predicting the Rapid Spin, but he doesn't have that many hazards up, so I don't see why the Rapid Spin was super necessary to block, although I do go for it, so good play on his part. And I'm not entirely sure if his Shandy is Scarfed, so I am going to go into my Goodra, try to scout for damage, but more to just absorb any hit he has. And so now I'm going to go for the Dragon Pulse. Really probably should have went for something like T-Bolt there, that way this Klefki would have died. But no, I just wanted to try getting some damage in case he wanted to switch up moves maybe, not entirely sure. But here I'm just going to go right back into my Starmie. And so it's kind of 50-50 here for my buddy SampleSounds, because if he makes the wrong play and blocks my Rapid Spin with the Chandelure and I actually go for Surf, he's definitely going to die despite the light screen. So I am going for the Rapid Spin. I want those spikes out of here, and it turns out I make the correct play here and I'm just able to take him out. I still don't know if that Shandy is Scarf yet. Nonetheless, he goes for the T-Wave here. I do have Natural Cure, but this Parahacks is definitely going to be annoying nonetheless, especially since he has Light Screen, because maybe he's in a range where he can take a regular Life Orb Surf now, like without the crit, and now you're going to see he does in fact live it, and so that's kind of unfortunate. I need at least one more hit if I'm going to be able to take him out. He's going to go for a layer of spikes, and I actually go for the Rapid Spin. I want those hazards out of here. I am not having this. And I just realized that my Life Orb on this Starmie is non-existent at the moment for whatever reason, and ironically enough it actually benefits here, because otherwise I probably would have died a lot faster. I think I just removed it and put on another poke at the time, and well, I guess it helped out here. Nonetheless, he goes for the Draco here, and he's probably going to be able to take me out. I mean, Starmie's pretty frail, but yeah, I am going to go down. Now that I think about it, the Life Orb probably would have helped me take out that Klefki. But nonetheless, we're going to get over that. We're going to go into Talonflame here. We're going to destroy some lives and go for this Brave Bird and do a ton to this Noivern, except it's so bulky. Oh my lordy wody. Good jeez. I was like, we were actually discussing afterwards, I remember. And we were like, how did he live that so easily? I'm like, am I banded? Am I adamant max attack? Turns out it was because the Reflect was up, and we totally forgot about that. Nonetheless, he goes in Tyrantrum here. Talonflame does not have any business staying in. This is totally Ferrothorn's job, but he does go for the rocks, and my Starmie's dead, so now my Talonflame's not going to do a great job. But nonetheless, he's going to go into his Togekiss here, and you're going to see how annoying this monster is. Oh lordy. I'm going to go for the Gyro, or at least hope to, but he goes for the Flamethrower, and I go down, and gosh dang it, Togekiss is so annoying. But now, I'm going to go into Goodra, and obviously he has a super effective Fairy Stab, but I'm not really too worried about that because I think I can eat up anything he has, except he goes for Size Shock, and that's unexpected. But nonetheless, I am going to get some Leech Seed recovery, and he's going to be very low, and he's actually going to preserve his Togekiss for whatever reason, even though rocks are up. So here I am just going to go for the Sludge Bomb again and hope for the poison on this incoming Tyrantrum, but that is not the case. But I know that Tyrantrum is relatively slow, so if he's defensive, I'm going to outspeed him. Thankfully, he is defensive, and I'm able to take him out. Now, he brings in his Heracross, and this monster of a Pokemon naturally outspeeds me with base 85 speed while I have base 80, even if he's not invested, because I'm not invested, and so he's probably thinking that I'm going to switch out, but I am not. And for whatever reason, I go for the Dragon Balls here instead of Flamethrower. Either way, Flamethrower wouldn't have killed, but I probably should have made the better play anyway. Nonetheless, I am able to easily revenge this thing with Talonflame, even though I'll be at like a quarter of my health. Easily press Brave Bird and take out this monster. So now that Heracross is gone, I'm in a pretty darn good position, because now the rocks are going to take a toll on his team. He's going to try bringing his Togekiss here. Oh, you're going to die from rocks real quick. Oh, you're going to bring in your Shandy. That's cute. You're going to be at half health, and I've got a nice little Talonflame here. Is going to press Brave Bird. Honestly, Talonflame does so well on Wi-Fi for whatever reason. Decent on Showdown, but on Wi-Fi, it just wrecks everything in the world. Okay, not everything. But nonetheless, Talonflame was able to clean up, and that'll be a great game. SampleSounds. He told me after the battle that was the first time he lost to that team, so that was something pretty cool to note. Anyway, check him out in the description, and thank you all for watching. Like, comment, sub, and until later, peace.